Broadcasting live from TCU Newsroom Manila. Good morning Philippines, good morning students. It's a sunny day, October 10, 2022. This is Jonathan the Vocal, your DJ for today. And you're listening at BSTM 202.1 GX, Extraordinary. And for today's headline, the Tubbataha Reefs Natural Park in Sulci. You may text and call us at 0961 125 8619. Again, that is 0961 125 8619, where you can give your insights and recommendations. There's a lot to talk about, so let's dig in its background. And now, we are going to talk about this statement of significance. The Philippines Tubbataha Natural Park was inscribed by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site in 1993. The 97,000 marine and bird sanctuary is made up of two enormous atolls, as well as the smaller GC Beasley Reef. It is an important habitat for internationally threatened and endangered marine species. Next is reason for conserving. Coral reefs provide a livelihood for millions of individuals in the tourism industry, including hotel workers, snorkel guides, dive guides, and more. They serve as natural marine barriers that protect coastal communities from high-impact waves during tropical storms, hurricanes, and tsunamis. And the next is actual state before conservation. Marine park rangers conduct regular surface water and coastal cleanups of non-biodegradable garbage. Plastic garbage is a threat to marine animals as it can cause injury or death. Okay, we have our first caller on the line to share her thoughts about the issues that were faced during the conservation plan. Okay, hello?
Thank you so much for having me here, DJ Joe. Actually, I just want to share the fact that the Philippines is one of the biodiversity hotspots and one of the world's biologically rich countries, but our concern is that it is also among the most threatened, and Tubbataha Reef is included there. So, as a concerned citizen here in Palawan, Sulu Sea, I just want to share our experiences here in behalf of the people who lives here.
We definitely acknowledge that kind of concern here, Miss Cherry, so please go ahead. The floor is yours.
The first one is the illegal fishing and poaching that is happening here. Because there is a protected shell species here that is called top shells, which is being stolen at night by the people entering the park by boat. They take the shells illegally and sell them to make things such as shirt buttons, jewelry, and ornaments, which is also considered as illegal use. And we are really concerned about it as the fact that top shells is important part of the marine ecosystem because they act as the natural vacuum cleaner for the corals, which is keeping the environment healthy. We also have the tourism included and the solid waste and water pollution that they are mostly causing, like the reef being a global tourist attraction and local fishing ground. The park is being threatened by the non-decomposing garbage, which is increasing in the ocean each year. And the main threat here is the plastic garbage, which animals may mistake as food and can cause injury and harm or even their deaths. Of course, we also have climate change, where the human-induced change climate on the planet poses the largest threat to Tubbataha. This increased the water temperature and the increasing acidification of the oceans means the corals and wildlife are constantly under stress from a process known as bleaching, and this can put them at risk of dying. There has also been an increase in the level of natural disasters such as cyclones and typhoons, which is potentially to destabilize the marine environment by increasing ocean acidification. And the next one is the crown of the thorn starfish that is being identified as the natural resident of the reef. They breathe in the deep of water and then move to the shallower water as they grow. They feed on the coral, but If this is left unchecked, it will kill it, and through the marine ecosystem out of balance. Starfish does not have many natural predators like the others, and so it needs to be manually removed from the reef. And
Okay.
of course, for the last one, we have this marine debris,
Then,
because birds' nests here in Tubbataha are frequently built from plastic food wraps, while abandoned fishing lines made from nylon have caused the death of numerous seabirds. Compared to the other Philippine reefs, the corals of Tubbataha have recovered well from the bleaching events. Scientists
Okay.
think that this is due to the reef's protected status, and they can recover from the one stress because they do not have to deal with others such as pollution and fishing. And before this ends, I just want to say that if we don't slow global
Okay.
carbon emissions, the reef will face severe heat stress annually by 2040. So even though Tubbataha stands
Then-
tall and its protectors will defend it until the end, I'm encouraging all the people here in Sulusi that is listening, and also for all the tourists who wants to go here. Please, let's do our part so we can save Tubbataha Reef, the country's very own cradle of marine life, the crown jewel of the Philippine seas. And that's all. DJ Joe, thank you so much for having me here.
thank you for that, Miss Cherry, for sharing your concern about the issues that you and the other people experiencing there. Okay, let's move on. Move on from the past that break us. I was saying let's move on to our next caller on the line. Yes, hello?
Hello everyone, and DJ Jonathan. I am Shilome S. Figuracion, and I just want to share some information about Tubbataha Reef. Tubbataha Reef offers a gradual like no other. This spectacular underwater world is considered as one of the most pristine coral reefs in the world. Surrounding you are fresh air and turquoise water that's so clear and pristine you can see corals and fish 30 feet below. Tubbataha Reef is known for its extraordinary biodiversity. The area covers 130,028 hectares of high-quality marine habitats containing the large area of deep sea. Tubbataha Reef's Nature Park is a home to a great diversity of
Okay.
marine life. Whales, dolphins, sharks, turtles, and Napoleon rays are among the cave species found here. Tubbataha Reef's Nature Park lies in a unique position in the middle of the Sulu Sea and is one of the Philippines' oldest ecosystem. Aside from being famous diving spot, it also plays a key role in the process of reproduction, dispersal, and colonization
Okay.
by marine organization in the whole Sulu Sea system and helps support fisheries outside its boundaries.
Thank you for that, Miss Sheila. And let's move on to the next caller.
Hello everyone and DJ Jonathan. I am Wardapika Akan from Taguig, and I just want to share about Tubbataha Reefs. The Tubbataha Reefs Natural Park in the Philippines is a magnificent reef system in the well-known Coral Triangle. Site manager Angelica Songko recently collaborated with Chong Day, a former director of the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park Authority, to ensure the site's management plan reflects its outstanding universal value and develop a new framework for evaluating management effectiveness. One of the biggest coral formations in the Philippines, the Tubbataha Reefs are located in the heart of Sulu Sea. Numerous thousands of Filipinos rely on the fisheries in the surrounding areas, which are supported by the Tubbataha Reefs for their food and livelihoods. And that's all. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Miss Akan. And let's move on to the last caller. Hello?
Hello DJ, I'm Jason Maykaday from Taguig City. I want to share with you the conservation method used in Tubbataha Reef. The International Maritime Organization, or IMO, is a specialized organization of the United Nations tasked with ensuring commerce is safe and secure and guarding against ship-caused marine pollution, protecting regions of ecological, socio-economic, or scientific importance from potential harm brought on by international shipping is one of the IMO's responsibilities. By designating particularly sensitive sea areas, it does this PSSA. When a region is designated as a PSSA, at least one safeguard must be implemented to control maritime activity there. Routing restrictions, stringent equipments and marine pollution regulations, the installations of vessel traffic services, or the identification of an area to be avoided, such as the Tubbataha Reef Natural Park, are a few examples. More than 6,000 square meters of coral reefs were destroyed in the park in 2013 as a result of two grounding events involving a U.S. destroyer and a Chinese fishing boat. Although these occurrences brought attention to Tubbataha's vulnerability, worries about the effect of shipping in the park go back to those groundings. In Decision 35-7B.17 from 2011, the World Heritage Committee recommended the Philippines to expedite its application for special protection of the Sulu Sea. That's all, DJ.
Thank you for that, Miss Kaday. And that's all the news we collected just for you. Thank you for always listening and be safe always.